I think I'll probably quick travel to AM and work my way in. Makes more sense to me. There's not a lot going on in this area 9 times out of 10, so I'd rather approach from the east. Kowalski13, thanks very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Just coming on nightfall. That's less than ideal, but hey, what you gonna do? Okay. Mr. Quinn on the engines, Mr. Jaeger on nav. Let's get this thing turned around and headed to the direction we're supposed to go. Pups, Mr. Tyler. Hello, hello. And yes, there is Godzilla. However, I've saved Godzilla for donations to the channel. So Godzilla is still a thing. I'm really glad you were able to catch a stream. Awesome. Nice to see you. Always happy to see new faces. Always happy to see familiar faces. Although it's faces isn't the right thing. Names? Names will do, I guess. Okay. Yes. For anybody just tuning in, we're heading off to Sector BD. Apparently the Revenge was spotted in the area recently. So it would be a lot of fun if we could manage to pick her up. That would be fun. How's everybody today? Just Celio, hello again. Welcome back to the stream. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. There's a face. That's a sad face. Sad. Food just came for you. Eat it up, buds. Get at it. Get at it. Food is much more important than my stream. Believe me. Not exactly yours. What's the not exactly part? The bald part? The pink part? The giant eyeballs? That is a face. That is definitely a face. Good call there, Logan. Good call. 800 kilometers to eat up. That's cool. Just chill for a little bit. Maybe let some stragglers catch up. Hey, got some research. What did I get? The 4th level of radar. Okay. Cool. I think that pretty much does it, right? Military stash. I could put Mr. Hans Weber on that. Get us a little more budgets for no reason. There's another face. When did we get this emote? I had submitted it to Twitch 3 to 4 days ago. It takes a while for them to approve of it, apparently. So that's when we got the emote, when the approving process was complete. That is that. You can do it right. Why not? I can do what? What did I say? I'm confused. I'm lost already, and we've just started. My God. We're doomed. Doomed. But can we do left? Oh, dear. Chat's beginning to torture each other. It's so early. Normally this comes later. Normally this comes later. 500k to go. We've got everybody searching, so that's good. I don't think I'll bother hunting just yet. Hello, hello to all, to all. What do you guys think of the little emote? I know it's very simplistic. I'm not a Photoshop person. I had to make that sort of with like Microsoft Paint. I don't know what I'm doing. Hertog, hello buddy. Hello, hello. Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. Glad you could make it. For anybody just tuning in, we are steaming towards Sector BD. Apparently the battleship Revenge has been seen in the area. I would very much like to catch a glimpse of her. That would be fun. That would be fun. Can we deck gun now? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, BDU has something to tell me. What does everybody think? I'm thinking lost U-boat. Thinking lost U-boat. Battleships are so rare. They are, actually. We're getting later into 1942. So, maybe. Lost boat for sure. New mission, sink the battleship. You can't draw for short, but you would like to suggest a ship with its nose broken off as the next emote. That's a pretty good idea, actually. I like that. That's not a bad idea. That seems to be happening more and more these days. Seems to be happening more and more. I'm not sure if it's something to do with the damage system that the devs are have plugged into this build, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of the nose falling off thing going on. All right. Oh, hey, we've got ourselves a mission. The MV Goya apparently has some very crucial technology loaded on it. She is quite a ways away. We may catch sight of something as we make the transit, which would be fine by me. Called it. Back on your game. Good stuff, buddy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Called it. Everybody's a prognosticator all of a sudden. Prognostication is key. Let's see now. How are we doing? Saving all kinds of food. No, I called it first. Listen, all you guys, let's just get along. Come on. Still got lots of food in the galley. Okay, everything's tickety-boo on the ship so far. Maybe the battleship will be there as well. Sink 2 ships with 1 torpedo and all that. That'd be something. Well, I called it wrong. So, I mean, honestly, it's better to be different, isn't it? It's better to stand out from the pack. Good job, Hertog. Good job. Alright, Skipper, let's keep a sharp eye out here, please. I'm probably not too concerned about aircraft. Not this far out into the Atlantic, unless we run into a carrier. No, I'm Spartacus. Okay, you can be Spartacus. Feel free. I shall allow it. Oh, coffee. No, you're Dirty Dan. Okay. I mean, I'll tell you what, you guys can be whoever you want to be. That's sort of been the rhetoric for the last couple of decades anyway. You can be whoever you want to be. You're the streamer now? Damn it. Okay, you take over. Hurry up, steer the boat. Oh, you guys. You're so silly. You're all so silly. That's strange. I can't bring up my afterburner settings. Strange. You finished watching the stream from yesterday? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Hope you enjoyed it. It ended a little abruptly. I was in a little bit of a hurry there near the end. Sorry about that, by the way, folks. But hey, kiddos take priority. Gotta prioritize the kiddos. Doodle-doot-doot-doot. Doodle-doodle-doot. It's strange that I can't bring up my afterburner. It's really odd. Nope. It just will not come up. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Where's the sun? Oh, there she is. Stream first, kids second. We are real and they are figments of imagination. My God, Logan. Destroyers were broken like always, at least for you. Yep. They were, I don't know. That was a weird stream. That was a weird engagement altogether, honestly. I'm not... It just... Sometimes it feels like the game is operating on a set of rules that, you know, it shouldn't be, per se. You know what I mean? Like, I have to follow certain rules. I would really prefer if the game would follow the same rules. That would be ideal. Having ships appear out of nowhere is kind of a pain. And the fact that you can stay detected in areas that you absolutely cannot be detected in, that's a little bothersome. It's bothersome. Okay, we got about 100k to go. It's coming on daylight, so that's not ideal. We'll work with it. My apologies, chat, if anybody hears any noise, by the way. It is sort of raining, and one of my neighbors is doing a little bit of deck work. So there could be the chance of hearing saws, hammers, the screams of someone who hit their thumb with a hammer, possibly. The spawning bug is a big deal, but that has to be a big priority. I know I've reported 3 good examples. Good stuff, semicolon. Hello, Snap. Welcome back, my emoticon-laden friend. It's always such a joy to see the pretty little pandas and the like. It's really hot in the UK. I'm hearing that. I've been hearing that things are extraordinarily hot for you folks. I mean, it's been pretty warm here in Canada too, don't get me wrong, but it's not unheard of. So there's that. Let's see now. Let's get Sledge working this buddy here. Okay, go like that. Sunlight in the UK. Imagine that, eh? Wowee. Wowee. No way there's sun in the UK. That never happens. Never happens. I've seen enough movies to know that it rains or is foggy all the time. Hollywood would never lie to me. That would be a breach of trust. A breach of trust. 15 kilometers off. We're just going to plow through the middle of her. Let's go ahead and get the skipper on the attack periscope. Maybe we'll spot some smoke. I may have to unhide it. I can't remember if I hit it at the end of the stream or not. We've already eaten up a whole lot of our kilometers, so that's a plus. Can confirm no sun since 1376. I like it. It's important to depend on things, you know? Being able to depend on things is very important. Sorry, 1374. Okay, so you stand corrected there, Snap. So Odysseus visits the underworld by going through the Strait of Gibraltar and sailing north to a land with no sun, so clearly the UK is in the underworld. That sounds about right, honestly. Yeah. That actually sounds very astute. I like it. Mr. Jaeger, I wouldn't mind the snorkel, I suppose. Let's keep everybody breathing for some time. Let's see now. Still no closer to getting a lock on this transport. 2 to 4. Anybody got a bet on how many there's going to be? 2 to 4? Between 2 and 4. That is apparently the answer. 1 for 3. 1 for 4. 4 would be good. I could eat up all of my 7,000 tons immediately. We've got 1 for 5, which is interesting, Mr. Logan. I appreciate you thinking outside the box. That's good. 2 more for 3, another for 4. All right, so we've got 3 for 3, 2 for 4, and Logan's out on his own thinking 5. It's always the midpoint, and that bothers you. Yeah, it's a little unbalanced that way, if it's always the exact same. Why am I suddenly losing hydrophone range? That was strange. I just lost an awful lot of hydrophone. Sledge is not tired. It's not stormy out. No. That was my first thought was maybe the weather got bad. Surface noise. We have a 4% negative multiplier for surface noise. So I don't think it's that. Snap is always right. Alright. Let's see, Snap. Does a spawn bug count as 1? Okay. I guess we're going to find out. Snorkel went up. Diesel engine started. Ah, that is very good. Thank you. Good for that. Good, good, good. Good pickup. Yes, it was because we kicked over from electric to diesel. 12 kilometers off now. What is our range? Side to side. 12 kilometers. Okay. Well, with any luck, we'll pick them up easily. I'm thinking about switching to electrics. Extend it a bit. Jacilio, sure thing. See you in a bit. Enjoy. Get all sudsy. All sudsified. Alright, our range now is side to side 13 kilometers. So with any luck, we'll be picking this up shortly. Everybody's fairly well rested. I'm not too concerned about that. So that's definitely a plus. Skipper. What are we looking at? Nothing? Skipper looks at nothing a lot. Alright. It's definitely in this direction, supposedly. Radius, not diameter. You're probably right. I'm not much of a math guy. I would call it circlishness. Or possibly pi-related. Pi-related. He does look at nothing usually, yes. Pardon me. 9 times out of 10, my skipper is looking at the after the ship or up at the night sky. I'm not exactly sure why, but he tends to do that. That's what he tends to do. We'll throw in a little bit of time compression here. Sneak on up on what we're doing. The boys are hard at work getting those torpedoes ready over and over and over. Glad to see, glad to see. If you wanted to look at things, we wouldn't be under the water. That's true. Either the sky or the water. Yep. I 100% believe you. It's sort of a crapshoot as to which way I should be going at this point. We'll just go this way and hope for the best. We'll go this way. I'm thinking they're not in this direction. I probably would have picked up something. Manual hydrophone. I can give it a shot. I don't recommend it. It's loud and annoying. Okay. Let's try this out. Nothing in the direction they think it is. Might want to turn the gain up, maybe. Okay. It's a little louder in this direction. I feel like this is the direction. Ooh. There also could be something well to port. Yeah, it's pretty buggy, I'm not gonna lie. What I don't like is in this build they've removed the... See, down here, there was actually an indication of the angle. The course bearing, it actually showed you that. Now it doesn't show it to you, so it sort of makes it a little useless, really. 6 kilometers off. Okay, it's got to be in this area. You always found it hard to use and was hoping for salted tips. Honestly, I can't give you much. Just using the hydrophone, just aim for the loudest spot. That's all you can really do. That's really all you could do, sorry. Without the angle indication that used to be there in 126, it's not a very useful mechanic anymore, in all honesty. Okay. We have picked up a ship. 1 times boat. Let's go ahead and get... Ooh, 2 times boat. 2 times boat. We'll get course and speed while we're waiting. I'll try at the base of the ship this time around instead of the normal boop spot. I see a lot of people doing it online lately, so I'll give it a shot. Guesses for the course, 84. Okay. And chronometer, 84 and 80. 86. You guys dialed right in. Dialed right in. Anybody sitting there with like a slide rule and stuff? Anybody pulling a Marcus? Marcus must actually be sleeping for a change. Poor fella. Guy never sleeps. That guy never sleeps. Alright, rolling around on 30 seconds. I guess we can move this around while we're waiting. Let's get her dead ahead. I don't think I have them in visual range yet. This is more or less just going to be a auditory thing at the moment. Coming around towards a minute. The game seems to think they're over here. But I don't think the game knows what it's talking about. You think he's in Germany? I believe he's in Bavaria. If I'm remembering correctly. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Alright, that's 1 minute down. We're going to speed this up ever so slightly. 1:30. 2 minutes. 2:30. 3 minutes. Yeah, we got to find out how fast the snorkel's going. Yes, it's very important to know how fast your snorkel is traveling. Very important stuff. Am I sure about that? No. I'm very rarely sure. Right about there sounds good. Alrighty. Oh, we have 3 ships. 3 ships was the answer, apparently. The 3s have it. The 3s have it. They've moved a fair distance. 5.5 knots. Okay. 5 1/2 knots. Boop, boop, boop. Little line. Protractor man. Come forth, protractor. Explain to me the course of the ships. Give me your secrets. And we have a bearing of 72. 72. And everybody guessed it. Yes. Everybody guessed it. That's how we're going to play it. 72. And 5.5 is our speed. 72. And 5.5. And one more, even though I probably won't take a shot at this fella. He's in an odd location for a shot. If I was approaching from the north. Chat is always right. Yes, chat is correct. Chat is right about chat being right. Is that a thing? Shifty, go to bed, buddy. You're all kinds of tired. Let Tyler handle this for a few minutes. I was having an interesting conversation in my comments recently about how I do this incorrectly and my shots are lucky because I'm doing it wrong. So, you know. You know. In Magic, chat always thinks it's found a line to win, and the term for this is chat lethal. Interesting. I was unaware of this term. I think I may have to increase my speed, though, which may lose me my contacts. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Not yet. Interesting. Not really losing any range on the... Oh, here we go. Come on, keep these two ships. Keep these two ships. Yay, there you go. That is awfully consistent luck. Want to bet on the roulette for you? It was explained to me that the way I'm finding it is incorrect, and it creates a small error, and the error will increase at distances. So, I mean, maybe at the same time. I've made some fairly long-range shots, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. I really couldn't say. This is still out of range. Come on now, Rockstar. Let's do this. Highly decorated U-boat captain. In all honesty, in all fairness, this person could be a submariner. This could be what they do for a living. I don't know. It's true you don't get decimals, but that's really small for shooting broadside. I agree. I agree. Burn a tire. Hello, hello. Was sent here by Taff. Well, thanks very much to Taff, and thank you for dropping into the stream. You appreciate the content, especially the recent tutorials. Keep up the good work. I really appreciate that, Burn a tire. Welcome to the stream. Since chat is always right, we should try an encounter where you don't do any calculations and you have to try to guess the info. You know what? That actually sounds like it could be a lot of fun. Maybe we will do something to that effect. I kind of like the idea of that. You guys just tell me course and speed, and we just try it out. I feel like running out of torpedoes could be a thing, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. Twitch plays U-boat. I should be writing this down. I should be writing this down. Conman99, hello again. Hello, hello. TPP was amazeballs. Amazeballs. Start 9. Democracy. Anarchy. Is it anarchy? I'm not sure. It feels like a really extended version of democracy. Maybe. We'll find out. Did I keep my... Yes, my calculations are still there. Good. Hello again, Jacilio. I'm sure you are scented like ivory soap. Or something to that effect. 3 freighters? Yes, 3 freighters. They are on a bearing of 72... Or sorry, a course of 72 degrees. They are moving 5.5 knots. Debating ordering food, but you don't want to spend the money. That is an age-old debate. Twitch plays Pokemon. No. I can remember when when Pokemon first became a thing over here in North America. I was... Geez, how old was I now? Back then we thought it was pronounced Pokemon because, well, they were pocket monsters. Called it. Good job, buddy. Rip. Why? Why rip? Why? Let's see. 4 kilometers out and closing. This course should be okay. Yeah, we may take a longer poke at these things, maybe from a longer distance than we normally do. How far apart are these ships, by the way? Just a rough idea. A rough idea, they're 660 meters apart, but in real life they're only about 180 meters apart. It's always difficult when they're this far apart. It's difficult to judge. I mean, I guess I'd be shooting at roughly half. Maybe 400 meters or so in between, something like that. Far shots are best for you. They can be. They're a lot more satisfying, I'll give you that. They're certainly a more satisfying thing. A longer poke, Iman, but oh god. We're at that point of the chat now. That's where we are, people. It's all over. It's all over. Twitch Plays Pokemon was the first time you heard of Twitch, actually. Really? Interesting. Interesting. I'd heard of Twitch prior to, say, March. I'd heard that it was a thing. I had no idea what it was about. I feel like when I'm close, they see you. I mean, they might. I have been picked up by C3s and Liberties before. So it is a possibility. Let's see now. So from their approximate course, we're 4 kilometers out. I'm thinking I might take a shot now. I do need I do need distances, though. Let's go ahead and get the skipper doing his job for a change. They're still just outside of my visual range, I believe. Nope. I'm completely 100% wrong. Okay, so there's my lead ship. I believe this is the ship I want to take a shot at. She is... she appears to be a tower. So you rush your shots. Oh yes, I know all about that. She looks like a tower to me. I'm going to say she's a tower. Let's go ahead and get a distance check on her. Right about there looks good. I think I'll go with... Well, I'm certainly not going to go with 2, am I? We may have to hold off. I don't have enough torpedoes currently. We do have a mixture of T1s and T3s this time around. 17.28. 17.28. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're saying. Let's see now. We're getting closer to having more torpedoes. Pups doesn't get it either. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. He doesn't get it either. As well. Yes. As well. Let's see now. About a third of the way there on the next torpedo. I'm probably warming the wrong ones. Now that I think about it. Oh well, they'll sort that out. My crew is going to sort it out. Distance to the power generator in the Battle of Hoth. What? Why? I mean, I can appreciate your love of Star Wars, but why though? How come? How come you say this? How are we doing on torps now? It's doing that thing. Okay. How about now? We've got some more torps to play with. We are going to need another distance check, though. Let's go ahead and say something like this. Let's load up, let's say 1. We'll just say 1 for now. We'll do a little deck gunning, I think. And we'll start to flood tube 4. Close this down, make sure we don't accidentally shoot at the same ship over and over. This is an Empire Explorer. And she is approximately this-ish far away. Deck gun hype. And we are indeed locked on this. I very much hope the game understands. And we'll fire. I probably should have waited a little bit longer on that shot, but I think it'll be fine. We can actually see our targets, so that's a plus. Normally I don't get the opportunity to use the periscope. Deck gun hype! The way you say distance reminds you of him. Okay. I can appreciate that. Blub 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 time. With any luck. With any luck, it is blub blub time. The tracks look decent. They're not amazing, but they're decent. We'll give Shifty and Tyler a little bit of help. Just a wee bit of help. We can give Mr. Jagger a quick nap. And since we're at it, we'll go ahead and give Mr. Walrus a quick nap. That'll bring us down to speed 3, which is fine. Should hit. Yeah, it's looking that way. It's looking okay. That anyone in the distance has no idea how good it has it at the moment and how bad it's going to get shortly. Would you guys prefer this view or a top-down? This is a little far out. Not going to lie. It's a little far out. The last one will be dodging. That's quite possible. I think they'll hit fairly close together in time. Not really close, but fairly. I'd say under 10 seconds anyway. Periscope. Periscope it is, folks. I got no problem with Periscope. Tube 2's loaded up. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and stop you from warming at the moment. Have a little nap. Tube 4 is almost ready. Tube 4 is ready. And I'd love to give you a nap, but apparently you cannot. Let's go ahead and put this fella on the radio. You get yourself a little nappy poo. And back to the skipper. Alright, once I get the indication that we're closing in, I'll get rid of the UI. I've noticed that when you get rid of the UI, sometimes they don't give you the readouts. They don't tell you, you know, halfway to target, 30, 40, so on and so forth. So there's half right there. Halfway to target. Halfway targeted. I should have made myself another coffee. Oh well. We'll live. Looks more realistic. I agree. I agree. Beautiful day on the Atlantic. It's rare being mid-Atlantic and seeing a nice calm day. Alright, second one has covered half the distance. I would say... they were farther apart than I would have thought, actually. Then again, we're talking about two different distances, too. We'll see. How we doing? Everything's looking pretty good. Everything's looking okay. Coffee for life. Yes, unfortunately, coffee for life. Once you start, that's it. It's the end. You must drink coffee for eternity, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It can be delicious. It's just being stuck with it, I guess, is the thing. You know what I'm saying? Should be reading out 40 meters here soon. Left one seems a little off. It certainly could be. It might actually be tracking just behind the target. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. That's the pain about these long distance manual shots. It's hard to figure out which value you got incorrect. If the distance was even a little bit off, if your speed was even a little bit off, you know what I mean? Yes. Dry sig. Certainly could be off. I like that you can hear the dripping. Maybe you guys can't. I don't have the volume up very long. The most important things in life for me, streaming, 1 hit, 2 hits, and they were within a second maybe, within 2. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Wouldn't measuring the distances from you and comparing those be more accurate for timing than measuring the distance the ships are from each other? They certainly can be. It's not something I tend to do often because many times your game will lie to you. So this is saying that this ship was roughly 3 kilometers away. It's also saying this ship is 3 kilometers away. So as you can see, you can't get an accurate representation of their actual distance, right? And it doesn't even turn into 4 kilometers until way out here. So that's the reason why I don't tend to do it. All right, we lost one of our targets. She's gone. There's the Goya. That's the ship we were after the entire time. I never even noticed her name. We have an emote. Yes, I emoted it. It got emoted. You say that, but you absolutely nailed those hits. True, true. It wasn't a bad shot. The Goya is calling for help, I believe. Let's give Mr. Rockstar a little help. We no longer need Sledge doing his thing there, although we can't put him to bed. Let's just have him do his thing for a short time, I guess. Skipper, how are we doing on that ship? Still burning. Very little damage. The NA-1 is very scared. I got lucky. I did get lucky. Pure luck. Pure luck. Again, that person could be 100% correct. Maybe I'm doing something really wrong, and it could just be a simple matter of that. It is possible. He seemed to indicate to me that there's a huge difference. Ooh, oh, her nose fell off. I almost missed her nose falling off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Goya. Blub, 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 blub. It's burning at the ship's weakest point, so it should go down. Oh, yeah, she gone. She gone. We'll unlock. Deary, deary me. Well, I guess we're just deck gunning the NA1 then. That makes it easy. By the by, the mod compass navigation makes it so you can see the decimals on the map. Really? I might pick that up. I like the idea of seeing the decimals. We'll go ahead and service the boat, I guess. I do need someone working the engines. Well, I don't really need someone working the engines, I suppose. I'd like everybody to nap for as long as I can. Yeah, let's just go with that. Alright, boat's coming out of the water. I could get Sledge, since he's doing nothing else, to lower the snorkel for me. That would be fantastic, actually. Yes. Sodom Wolfpack's video? Good. Flak gun? Yeah, I could use the flak gun. Absolutely. I could absolutely use the flak gun. You're going to repeat it because torpedoes are no longer in the water. The list of most important things. Streaming first, coffee second, and then children. You guys, your priorities are interesting. They're interesting to me. Yeah, we might get the flak gun running. Probably just armor piercing. I have more armor piercing than I do AP, so... No, sorry. I have more AP than I do HE. That makes more sense. I knew I was trying to say something. But yes, like I was saying, the person seems to think that since most of my attacks are made from either the north or south, and that's true, 99% of all my attacks are made north to south because 99% of all of your targets are traveling either east or west. Apparently it would make a difference if I was attacking from the east or the west. I'm not sure why. He tried to explain it to me. I didn't really get it. But yeah. Flak gun for life. Flak gun for life. We'll give Mr. Jaeger a little bit longer nappy nap time. That's some nonsense. I mean, it does change it, like if you don't know what you're doing. So let's say the ships were traveling north, right? You've got to do your line this way, right? So then you've got to take into account, sorry, if they're traveling north, you've got to add from, what is this, 270, right? In this part of your square. If they were in this square, you'd be subtracting from 90 degrees. Do you know what I mean? And if they were traveling this way, you would be subtracting from 270. If they were traveling this way, you'd be adding from 90. So it would change the way you would do it, but so long as you know that, I think it should be fine. There's a chance that maybe I'm getting all of this wrong, and it's just because I think I was using the AOB tool in that video. Maybe he didn't like the way I was using the AOB tool, and that's fine. I have no idea how that thing is supposed to work. It makes no sense to me. That's just knowing how a compass works. That's true. Yep. Semicolon does a north-south line, and then it's 7, then course is 7. Protractor works for small angles. Correct? Yep. That is absolutely correct. Everybody's got their own little way of doing it. I like my way. It seems to serve me 9 times out of 10. So I'm good with it. We'll wait till we're nice and personal here before we start unleashing hell. We're actually going to have to pull alongside her because I can't fire forward with the biggest flak gun. You can go harass some shipping between England and Ireland to make sure. I could. You never know. Now, why is discipline dropping so quickly? I mean, we're at alarm, yes, but that shouldn't be enough. We should have a +4. Mr. Jaeger, we'll get you out of bed now. No, I've got all kinds of food. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and get him on the 4-3U with some help. I wonder, should I just let them have at the ship? Just let them fire away? Maybe I'll just let them do the shooting. No cooking, that's true, no cooking under alarm. Yeah, the big boy gun. Yeah, it's a big boy gun, alright. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll have them unleash by themselves. just to see how the AI is going to deal with that. Pardon me. Got a little bit of a tickle in my throat here, chat. Sorry. They miss every shot. They might. They're actually, believe it or not, they're pretty good with aircraft. They're not bad with aircraft, especially once you've got the higher tiers unlocked, because, well, they can fill the sky with more bullets. That makes it pretty easy. Because they got more guns to shoot. With aircraft, they're not that bad. They're really not. I think I might try it out. I know the skipper can never shoot at boats correctly. Well, no, that's not fair. I say never. He can shoot at them quite correctly a lot, actually. It's just you have to get so very close before they consider doing it. And for whatever reason, the skipper always fires at the dinghies. Which, I mean, is a war crime. So I try to tend to not let him do that ever so very much. Okay, let's go ahead and turn a bit. Straighten her out a little bit. Let's just see how they do. What are they shooting at? Nothing. You guys are shooting at the dinghies, aren't you? You're shooting at the dinghies. They are. That's what they're doing. My lord, people. Oh yeah, wasting my HE. Way to go. Alright, where's this boat at? Don't want to hit it. Hello, boat. Bart Bandy, hello, hello. Welcome back. And yes, it is only... Oh, yes, that's true. You had British aircraft shooting at the dinghies from a U-boat, so everyone does war crimes. Well, I mean, if everybody's doing it. You know. We're probably going to slow down here in a minute. Probably now-ish, actually. See if we can do a little Swiss cheesy. Right-click the target. Okay. Yes, I've got to be right. Nope. Still shooting at nothing. Stop it. Hey, stop it. Stop shooting at nothing. Still shooting at nothing. That's okay. Come on, we gotta go faster. 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 If you stay right-clicked. Okay. Okay. So, I'm telling them to shoot at the boats. Right-click. Shoot at the boats. They're pointing at it, they're not shooting it though. Am I doing this wrong? This feels right. Okay. They're just not shooting at it. Maybe I have to get closer? Let's get closer. I'd like them to do their work for a little bit. That'd be fun. Hey, crew. Kill that thing. That's the max speed I can do at the moment, sorry. Oh, I could switch to diesels. Get them a little more angle, maybe. Grabbing speed. Shoot the boat. Come on, guys. Shoot the boat. They should shoot. I agree they should shoot. They're just not. They're being kind of mean. Guys, shoot the boat. I mean, they're tracking on it and everything. You can see them moving. Alright, well. I tried, chat. I tried. We're going to do this my way. Ooh, that stutter, though. Slow down a bit. A 0% solution. But they're right there. Do you know what I mean? Like... Excuse me, everyone in the wheelhouse. How are you guys doing today? Oh, she's lighting up. I like how you can cut the masts off. That's interesting to me. Well, that was easy. She's sinking now. So, yeah. Alright. Okay. Works for you, yeah? Don't know what to tell you. It certainly did not for me. Let's have them not shoot at anything, please. Okay. Let's get you on nav, Mr. Walrus. Engines, please. Got some more ocean to eat up. Go eat up some oceans. Speed, make revolutions for 4. Okay. I don't know which way I want to go. Maybe this way. Sure. Any ones are easy, that's very, very true. No war crimes now. Nope. The word war crimes gets on your nerves. Okay. Good to know. Now to claim the real prize, the cheese they were carrying. Nah, they can have their cheese. Poor guys floating in dinghies in the middle of the Atlantic. Let them keep their cheese. They may keep their cheese. That is fine. The cheese can remain with them. Well, we've sank all of our tonnage, so that's a plus. Cheese for life. Well, technically, yes, cheese for life. They need it to live. If we do not let them have their cheese, they will die. We'll go to ×5 until we get out of visual range of the thingies. Monfonia, welcome to the stream. Hello. Am I a good U-boat commander? I try. I try. It's where you got your name? Okay. The... Oh, for lifing. Okay. That makes sense, yeah. I get what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's go and clean all this junk up. Bip, 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 bip. Am I a good U-boat captain? Again, I try. Your life or your cheese. I mean, I would probably try to give them my cheese. Don't ask me why I do it. I don't know, pups. That's okay, man. You just be you. You just do you, buddy. It's alright. No judgment. No judgy. Maybe we'll go, like, here-ish, and then we'll start hunting. And we'll start hunting. We'll see what we can get done here. Good enough that other U-boats try and frag him. They didn't try. They got me. They got me real good. 3 torpedoes to the aft. Man, that was a rough go. There was no coming out of that. 14 leaks aboard. Just ridiculous. Although, honestly, that should have just blown us into pieces. There should have been no U-boat left. 3 torpedoes. Oh well. No accounting for how the game is going to treat you. That was bad. Yeah, it really was. I mean, I'm super glad I caught it. Like, I had it recorded. That was fantastic. I didn't even know that such a thing could happen. One would sink it in a blink. Absolutely. A well-placed deck ground would sink it. Would absolutely drive this thing to the bottom. Sun's going down. Maybe we'll start hunting early. Maybe we'll just hunt at night. Where are we? Yeah, we'll hunt a little bit here. Skipper, grab a nap, buddy. Let's drop down to speed 2, electric engines. We're going to drop to periscope depth. Mr. Jaeger, snorkel. And then you can take a quick nap as well. Mr. Rockstar, I don't think I need you on the radio anymore. You think they used to hunt at night? A deck ground? I actually believe a deck ground could take them out, yes. I really, truly do. There's an awful lot of very important stuff in here. Like, imagine how a deck round rips through this section and plows into these compressed tanks. The amount of damage that would do would just be wild. You know? I mean, even if it didn't sink it right away, I don't think anybody's running the boat anymore, you know? I think they're all having a really rough day. What am I hunting? We are just going to be hunting for noise. We're going to be keeping an ear peeled for hydrophone noises. Propeller noise. That's what we're hunting for. The ballast tanks, absolutely. Never be able to dive. Yep. If they manage to tag your compressors, you'd never be able to surface. I mean, you could angle the dive planes up as best you could and maybe get the nose out. Insta-death. Yeah, quite possible. Quite possible. Alright, how wide is our search area? Pretty small. Maybe we'll slow down to speed 1. Sledge.
Haircut.
What are we listening for? Stuff? I think this is gain. I really do. hearing nothing. Blow negative. You can't blow anything. That's true. I think all I'm hearing is sea noise. Yep. Pretty sure all I'm hearing is sea noise. Never tried it. Honestly, there's not much reason to try it. It doesn't do a lot. It gives you a little more realism, honestly, but it's not the most useful of tools, to tell you the truth. Our search radius is currently what? Approximately 7K, give or take. All right. Are you above the water? No, I am below the water. We are running at sorry. We are running at 7 meters. We have the snorkel up to give us air. We have hydrophone extended as far as I possibly can without slowing to speed 0. Holdover from the first person mode, you guess? It looked like they were doing something with it, because once upon a time it gave you an angle just below the dial. It actually showed you the angle at which your hydrophone was facing. So I think maybe the idea was, here we go, the idea was they were going to do something with it, but it just didn't turn out. Okay, so we have prop noise up here. Let me get... Okay, she's definitely moving east. We're going to go ahead and increase the speed 4. We will switch over to diesel engines. We have a fair amount of ground eat up. We heard her at about 130 kilometers away. I think that's a little... disingenuous. That's a little disingenuous as far as I'm concerned. I really don't think I would hear them at that range, but, well, okay. Alright, let's spin this thing around. Okay, we'll track in this direction. Can you make sub-noise to be detected by allied ships? Yes, you are detectable to allied ships. Your sub... pardon me. As you can see here, my boat is currently cranking out 99 decibels of noise. 93 decibels worth from cavitation. We have the gyro compass running, the diesel engines running, although we are getting a multiplier of negative 4% for detectability due to random surface noise. So yes, it is, it's fairly true to life, if I may be so bold. We are close. Yes, we are. Let's slow down a little. We'll get the skipper on the attack periscope. Why not? Pardon me. Extend our range. Get a little sight. Chat, I just need a quick second here. I got something going on scratching my throat. I'll just grab a quick drink. I'll be right back. Hello. Please don't come back. No. I do what I want. It's my stream. And no, I'm not going to pause it because an aircraft could sneak up on me, and we're not doing that. No aircraft. Stop trying to get me killed. Nighthawk 350, thanks very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Pups for Life is always trying to get me killed, people. Not okay with it. Not okay with it at all. We'll increase time. I'm going to have to get Mr. Jaeger down for a nap soon. Not the most fortunate times for this, but there we go. Salt, 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 salt. Salty, salty, salt. Ah, delicious. Delicious. Okay. It's a 13-kilometer radius, or diameter, or whatever. I don't want to be wrong again. You want him to get in tough fights, but not to die. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't feel like dying either. There's no way I can see anything, unfortunately. But we'll take a look around anyway. Okay, so target should be Somewhere in this vicinity. Hey! Ooh, we can see things. I see a C3. And I see... she's an Empire. Possibly a tower or a bell. I'm not sure which. But you are most definitely a C3. Yes, you are. Thank you, Skipper. C3 recognized. I think we'll do the old-fashioned kind of speed check. Yes, it certainly could be a tower. You know it's a clear day when. Absolutely. You think she's going 4? We're going to find out. Okay. Let's find out how fast the C3 is traveling. We'll raise the scope a wee bit. Not too concerned about her spotting us. That's not a speed? No? Okay. Hey, what happened? Why did my periscope stop moving? That's strange. Okay, well, we'll just try again. Try again. Oh yeah, I must have lost sight on her. It's really irritating. Okay, hello, you are a C3. I just said that. Just now. That speed check apparently only works if you're not moving yourself. Nope. It will move even if you are moving. Or, sorry, it will work even if you are moving. Yes, it will. It may not be quite as accurate, but it will. How far away am I? I'm something to the tune of... I'd say I'm at least 4 kilometers away, if not more. Probably more, to tell you the truth. Maybe 6. There you go. Periscope depth. Good stuff. Yes, it will be fairly accurate. I wouldn't take a long range shot using using this method while you're moving. Not an overly one. But what's a good range for a shot? It really depends on the torpedo you're using. T1s and T3s are accurate up to and including 6.7 kilometers. I have made shots at that distance, so I can safely say that they will hit at that distance. If you are using a T2, her maximum distance is exactly 5 kilometers. Alright, she's apparently going 5 knots. I would guess that this is also going 5 knots. Yes. Okay. Oh, and our freighter, our Empire, is actually a neutral target. A neutral target, ladies and gentlemen. So that's quite interesting. I am approximately 6 kilometers away from the target, yes. No, never do. That's way too risky. They're slow. Also, periscope is... Oh, interesting. Say roar. I didn't know that. Thank you. Thanks for that. Bank. Let's go ahead and call into HQ. Let them know that what we've spotted. Thank you. Mr. Jaeger, you need a nap. You's all sleepy. No. Don't change speed. I'll lose my hydrophone. Oh, we've still got our speed. Okay. What range am I going to attempt? For a C3, I'm probably going to get within 3 kilometers, I would say. Just so the spread of the torpedoes don't screw me over. So yeah, C3 can be a little tough. They are a big ship, but at this range your torpedoes are going to spread out quite a bit, so... what is her length anyway? Her length is 145 meters. Interesting. Die Wurst mit Google Übersetzer lol German. I have no idea what you're trying to say, I'm sorry. Which means this was done with Google Translate. There you go. Thank you. I'd like to increase speed, actually. Yeah. Okay, we could probably get a course now. Let's go ahead and do that. Put a little boop in the boop spot. Right at the boop line. Bippity boop. And let's go ahead and figure this out. How far... Sorry, which direction is she heading in? And right about there looks good. Give me another line, please. And one of these. Let's see now. This ship is traveling at 81 degrees. 81 degrees is her course. 81 degrees. I like it. I like it. Did U-boats ever take such long-range shots? I don't know historically, honestly. I'm not a huge history person. I know of things. I don't know specifics. I do not know the specifics. All right, we'll speed up time a wee bit. Get in range for our shot. We're roughly 4 kilometers out. We'll be shooting soon. Ooh, we do have another little target. Okay, so she's also going 82. Was it 82? I feel like it was 82. My first freighter, I've lost all my calculations. Brilliant. 81. Well, I'm glad I didn't say 82. Dang it. Now I need another speed check and everything. Dang it. I hate when that happens. It's really irritating. 82. No, it's supposed to be 81. Supposed to be 81. Supposed to be 81. Alright. Let's see now. So I need another speed check on my C3. Yeah, got to redo the damn calculations. Very irritating. Very, very irritating. Let's see. 2 to 3 kilometers was normal under perfect conditions. Okay. Run Silent, Run Deep is an excellent book. 81. We have been reunited. Kobe. Alright. Okie doke. I'd say 5 knots is a fair representation of the ship. She's not going overly fast. She's not going overly fast. How fast can you travel under battery, not diesel? Top speed for this Type 7 under battery power only is approximately 10 kilometers an hour. Or sorry, 10 knots, not 10 kilometers. 10 knots. Fairly slow. Fairly slow indeed. Okay, that's a little bit off, but that's okay. 7.7 knots? Maybe. I believe this is the what's the word? Neutral, the non-neutral ship. I'm guessing she's also doing 5 knots. And she will be on a heading of... No, sorry, that's distance. Oops, almost did bad things. Okay, we should have all kinds of torpedoes. Targets are approximately what? 840-ish meter apart. Let's call it a full kilometer. I think the targets are a full kilometer apart. We're going to stop here. Once we get down to speed 0, I'll go ahead and plot some distances. And slow down, slow down, slow down. Actually, I should have kept going. This is going to be a little off of my 90, but that's okay. I think we'll still hit her. I think we're still going to hit her. So let's say right from where they come out. Try to be as accurate as we can. 1 kilometer distance is where? Right about here. Okay. Distance to the target is right about there. 4 kilometers. It's doing that thing again. Let's go ahead and put 1 into her. 1 torpedo for the Empire. And there we go. We'll flood tubes 2, 3, and 4. Distance to target is right about here, give or take. And we'll wait to take our shot. We won't be waiting very long. Just got it off wiki, but it works right. Good to know. Good to know. Class overview 17.7. Surface 7.6. Interesting. Be ready for fireworks. With any luck, there will be some fireworks. There'll be a couple. Just a few. Okay. I'm actually going to go with... Oh, no, I do want all 3. We're going to lower the dispersion rate, though. We're going to go down to, say, 30 meters-ish. 31. 31 meters. Your dog won't want that. Interesting. And we'll be firing momentarily. It's going to take 2 seconds for the torpedoes to leave the tubes. It's right about here. Okay. And we'll give Mr. Shifty some help reloading torpedoes. They are tracking towards the correct ship, so that is a plus. We will begin moving again. Speed 4. We are on diesels. We can't get too close to the C3. She might be able to pick us up. I don't like that track. Maybe. Maybe. Not a super fan of that track. I should have got closer. I should have got closer, chat. Oh well. But we do. Yeah, it looks like it might be a miss. Which is interesting. It's interesting. What might have been wrong? Well, distance to target looks wrong to me. That's what the problem is. She's... No. Okay. Still. We might tag her. We might. We're going to find out. Let's increase the flank. It's going to take a bit to catch up to these fellas. Did you lock on the C3 or the other? I'm fairly certain I locked on the C3. I'm locked on her right now. So with any luck, I am locked onto the correct ship. It's... this is going to be tight. Honestly, I'm not... really not sure about this shot. Strange. I took her speed reading twice. I guess sticking with the old 3 1/4 minute trick is the way to go, people. I'm guessing my distance was just enough that it's enough to screw me out of my shot. These shots are a little too far apart as well. It'll be a close run thing. We'll find out. We're going to find out. Let's go ahead and delete these values. And we can have Sledge and the skipper working on the C3 in case I have to take another shot. Okay. Let's hope for fireworks. Hope they slam on the brakes. Slam. Remember you messed up a bit on the speed measurement and you said close enough. Yes, I just came past the aft of the ship. So it's very, very possible that that slight sliver of light I saw is enough to throw my shot completely off. And these are going to land a fair bit of time apart, actually. Something to the tune of 12 seconds or better, I would guess. At that range, it'll throw it off. Absolutely not. Or, sorry, absolutely. I mean to agree with you. Yep. At that range, it will absolutely throw it off. Oh, well, here's hoping for the best. 20 seconds, I imagine this, that'll be the Empire. I think that would be the Empire shot, provided we hit her at all. 10 seconds to impact. Alright, tag the Empire. What about our C3 friend? Any chance we got her? They're calling misses, but it might not be. Doesn't look like a miss to me. 2. We're going to get the third. Nope, we're not getting the third hit. So one of our torpedoes missed the target. One torpedo missed... Jesus! The Empire's gone. Wow. The Empire is completely gone. That sank really fast. Where are the escorts? Not every convoy has escorts. The C3 is slowing down pretty severely. She's nosing down a fair bit in the water. And I believe she's become abandoned. Yeah, she looks to be driving herself under. The little dinghies are right there. Yes, it did sink very fast. Very, very fast. Dinghies are there. She's taking on water. I would say she's gone. I would say she is gone. Goodbye, C3. Oop. Lifeboats fell off. Blub, blub, blub. Blub, blub, blub. Did the crew make it? Hey, now, come on. They made it. They're fine. Bum, ba, bum. 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 Okay. More ships sunk. Not, yeah, honestly, they won't survive, unfortunately. They could survive the sinking, but that'd be pretty much it. Ooh, we have something else coming up behind us. We're going to go check that out. Dear neutral freighter, please bring this information back home to Sweden. The Atlantic is mine. I control the Atlantic. You'd think they would pick up survivors. I wonder if they do. I don't see the lifeboat. Oh, no, there they are. 3 lifeboats there. Where did the lifeboats appear for the... Oh, and there's the Empire's lifeboat. Right there. Interesting. Okay. Not bad, people. Not bad, but not bad. Surface, do they come alarmed? Yeah, they do. Yep. They're alarmed right now because torpedoes were happening. Alright. I don't know. I may run underwater for a time because I'll lose this contact if I come above the surface. I will slow down. I will slow down a wee bit. Let's swap around our radioman. No, you're fine there. No, actually I want you on the listening post. That's where I want you. Skipper needs a nap. Nap time, Skipper. There we go. So it shouldn't, but I would. That's fair. Yep. Yep. Till 1943, then the Atlantic is not going to be my friend. That's very, very true. The Atlantic will soon not be my friend at all. Very, very soon. In fact, it is September of 42. So, you know, we are getting closer. We are getting closer. All right, folks, and while we steam towards our next objective, I'm going to take a quick break. What are we at? An hour 16. With any luck, a few of you will stick around. I should be something to the tune of 7 to 8 minutes. So if you do plan on sticking around, absolutely thank you, and I will see you very shortly. If you do not, thank you so very much for dropping by the stream, and I hope to see you next time. All right, folks, I'll be back in less than 10. Listen, pups, I can see everything. I see all. I see all. Why are you always trying to sell me out, man? Trying to get me killed by aircraft, trying to get people to leave the stream. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Don't get paid enough for this. Oh my, how you doing today, Red? Pop's being a troublemaker. Yes, he is. Get him. Get him. Redonkulous. But Red is better than me. I mean, at many things he is, yes. Red is actually one of the reasons why I started streaming in the first place. Red's, you're getting paid? Red is the first stream I ever watched, believe it or not. He was playing Uboat at the time. He's got better content. Yes, he plays a myriad of games, comparatively speaking. His content is very, very good. I highly suggest everybody check out Red Dragon 1211. Highly, highly suggested. His attention to detail in getting his torpedoes to hit the targets is beyond parallel. Beyond parallel indeed. You watch some? Good stuff, buddy. Definitely worth a look. Definitely worth a look. Okay, so we are making tracks towards this propeller noise. Apparently it'll be 61 kilometers until we engage. With any luck, we won't lose the contact before then. Everybody's doing decent. I'd love to give Mr. Walrus a nap. Let's do that. Let's give him a quick little nap. We'll have Tyler run the engines for us, I believe. You know what? Jagger should probably get it himself down as well. We'll have to burn a little extra diesel. You have found formal employment. Or, sorry, I read that as formal. Normal employment. So, yay. Fantastic, buddy. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. You might say his torpedoes are perpendicular. Oh, you guys. You guys. Everybody's so funny. Everybody's so funny. Alright, let's speed this up a wee bit. Speed it up a wee little bit so we get out of range of the dinghies. them dinghies, though. Do you know what I wish? I wish you could see your navigation correctness on this screen as well. That would be very helpful to me. That would be very, very helpful to me. Oh well, can't win them all. Travel mode is now open C. That's definitely a plus. Okay, now we should be making pretty good tracks towards our target. Very pleased about that. My chief engineer will have adequate time to get a nap in. We do have another tiny group. It's a 1 to 3. Are we taking wagers on how many we shall see? Anyone interested? 1 to 3, folks. 1 to 3. Chug, chug, chug. Pups for Life says 2. Mr. Bart Bandy says 1. Hertog says 3. Hertog's going. Bet you $50. I don't have $50. Don't have it. I would, but I don't have it. No, I don't, please. It was a joke. Don't do it. It was a joke, I swear. Alright, the game's doing that crazy thing it does sometimes. I think we'll keep going this way for now. It is coming on nightfall. The skipper should be okay to look around a wee bit. Perhaps we'll catch sight of some smoke. Alright, now, so we have 2 votes for 2, 1 for 1, 1 for 3. Note of the other content, you're really wanting to dive into another game and test its limitations like Uboat, but you fear it won't gain the following Uboat did. Realistically speaking, Red, the following for Uboat would be considered rather niche. The sub-sim community is not a very large one. So I would say absolutely make the leap, 100%. You can give me 1,000 Russian rubles. I think they're actually worth a fair bit these days. So yeah, I mean, I'm struggling with the same thing myself, honestly. Admiral Davy Jones, thanks very much for the follow. I appreciate that very much. Thank you very, very kindly. Let's see now. You thought they were bad? They might be. I don't know. I might be talking out of my butt here. So yeah, so I'm having the same debate about my... Lich King 12, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm having the same issue with my YouTube channel. I want to start putting more games on the screen. I don't want to give up on Uboat. I still enjoy it immensely. So I don't want to stop making Uboat content. That's not it. The fear, of course, is that you will lose some following, because a lot of people tend to subscribe only to the things they want to see. And that's 100% fine. We all do it to some aspect or another. So I am probably looking at seeing a dip in my viewership, and that's okay, though. That's all right. Because other games have their own followings, right? You just bought the game and you enjoy it so much? Absolutely, Admiral Davy Jones. It's a fantastic title. Happy hunting, my friend. Happy hunting. The YouTube algorithm is quite the harsh mistress. It really is. It's definitely something. Alright, we are moving. 10-kilometer radius now. That's good. You just uploaded Wolfpack on your channel. Got, like, no views. I'm sorry to hear that, pups. Sorry to hear that. Matzo7, correct? After the tutorial and constantly streaming it, you want to dive somewhere else for a bit. Pun intended. I can understand that, Red. I really can. Grinding the same content can take a lot out of you. There's times that I don't exactly have to force myself to boot up the game, but there are times where, you know, you're just not feeling it exactly, and you can see that. You can see that in the content. I have a few videos that I'm not super, super proud of, just because you can tell I'm not having as much fun as I could be. And that's the most important thing in the world. If you can tell the person is not having fun, it's not as enjoyable, let's say that. Let's say now, the amount you would like to stream, but you're up and down so much, hard to find a couple hours of sitting still. You're not wrong. I have a full-time job. I have children. It can be a challenge. I tend to do a lot of my recording and streaming very, very late at night, which makes another challenge in getting up bright and early. But you got to do what you got to do. If it's a hobby you enjoy, you know, you got to consider it a hobby. Realistically, it's unlikely that you're going to be part of the 0.003%, whatever, that automatically makes it. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to you got to bear that kind of stuff in mind. It's got to be fun for you. Have you ever played Cold Waters, and would you consider playing it on stream or on YouTube? I have seen it. I've not played it. I find, like, I've watched it through quite a few YouTube videos, quite a few live streams. Long Live Quebec comes to mind. He tends to play it a fair bit. My issue with the game is it looks like it could become very repetitive, and I know it sounds funny from a guy who plays U-Boat, where the content, like the missions, are not there. But where you're just dropped in the middle of the battle, you get your torpedo solution and fire. That's really it. So I'm not opposed to the idea of playing it. I'm not even opposed to the idea of making content on it. It wouldn't be a very long series. It really wouldn't be. I don't think it has enough to keep me entertained. So that's my thought on Cold Waters at the moment, Lich King 12. What is happening with my gag reels? I have not made one in some time. They do extraordinarily poorly, viewership-wise, and they take something to the tune of double, if not triple, the amount of time of editing. I'm not opposed to the idea of making more, but honestly, ever since the few first uploads, since when I sort of found my groove, I guess you could say, in my presentation, I don't run into really funny things as much. So, I'm not saying it could never happen again, but, well. Nighthawk 350 says, you wish you could play U-Boat, but there's no version of the game for Mac. No, unfortunately, there is not to my knowledge. Sorry about that, buddy. There are some games, including submarines, but not one game reaches this level of fun. I agree. I 100% agree. Wolfpack 345 does some decent vids. That's true. He does some very, very good videos, actually. Cold Waters is really fun when it goes wrong and you have to dodge. Yes, I could see that. I haven't seen videos of it, but I can agree with the concept. Once you accepted there was a 99% chance of never making it, it making you money, you started to enjoy it more and got more views. Yes, absolutely, Red. I 100% agree. Played Cold Waters, never mastered it, might have to go back. Cold Waters also has different subs. Yes, that's very true. Silent Hunter is okay, but honestly, it's a little dated for my taste at this time. Silent Hunter 5, I did download it. I could never play it because the Ubisoft launcher would never work for me. So it's unlikely that I would try again. 4 didn't have as much content. 3, I believe everybody agrees, was more or less the sweet spot, but I don't see me going back in time just now. Mr. Bart Bandy, not in it for the money. Mine would be way more adult with my sailor mouth. I can understand that. It's difficult not to swear, I'm not going to lie. Use the Ramius tactic, absolutely. SH3 is way too old. I agree, it's not very current, let's say that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Mr. Jaeger's nice and rested. Let's get him back on navigation. Okay, Atlantic Fleet. Yes, I have seen that. You play against other submarines. That could be very interesting. Now, we shouldn't have sight, but then we shouldn't have on the last engagement either, so it's possible we can pick something up. Unfortunately, not as of yet. We still haven't nailed down this 10-kilometer issue. Let's steer in this direction, though. You won't say no extra money. You need a new GPU. I can understand that. I really can. I need a new CPU. Unfortunately, that's the worst thing to need because I need a whole new motherboard and RAM, and that is rather far off in my future. That won't be happening anytime too soon, unfortunately. It wouldn't run under Win 10, even in Windows mode. Waste of money. Okay. Let's see now. You're not getting into it, though, if the game does not work like Wolfpack, it's bad. Okay, sure. I can understand what you're saying. Tyler, you don't need any help to warm the torpedoes at the moment? Okay, we should be picking up this contact here momentarily. We've got a good search circle here, so I wonder if the detection system is just off. You need realism, not fun. That's an interesting concept. I like a mixture of both. You got a good boost of improvement. Yes, I've been running Windows 10 for some time. The only update I have available right now is the Windows 2004 update. And it still has mixed reviews, so let's slow down a little, extend our range. Yeah. Okay. So we're actually north of our target. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get course and speed. What in God's name? A single NA1? I hope not. There's no fun there. I don't even want a torpedo on NA1. It's ridiculous. Okay. Stopwatch, please, and go. Yeah, you did tell me, Bart. Very good call, man. Think about 7, but they removed the service, so I don't care. Man, it makes sense. On an unrelated note, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 looks amazing. It really does look unbelievable. It looks very, very good. I can agree with that, Hertog. I like the same thing. $50 down the drain, buddy. Pay up. Let's go. I will accept your payment in small increments of bits. On a dumb bet. That's usually where you lose them, on dumb bets. 1 minute around. You're in the UK. That's fine. The UK has bits. 2 minutes around. 3 minutes coming up on the stop point. You can give me 50 euros. I mean, I wouldn't say no. Euros are worth a fair bit more than my Canadian monies, so I'm all about it. Hey, look at that. Thanks very much. Toss a coin to your U-boat, oh valley of plenty. Thanks very much, Red. I appreciate that. Toss a coin to your U-boat. 5.3. All right. And, course is important. Should probably get that. Let's go like that, and like this. And no matter how many times I set the sound alert for my bits to be a sound I prefer, it will not take. I don't know what's up with Streamlabs lately, but they just don't want me to hear sounds I want to hear, apparently. They just stick with the bling sound, which is fine. I guess it's fine overall. What was it again? 5.3. 5.3 is her speed. Where's my other boat? There it is. 78? Yes, 78. 78 is her course. 5.3 is her speed. Very good. Okay. We'll keep turning in a little bit. We'll stop the boat shortly, though. If there was money in your bank right now, you would buy a bit. But I just got a used car, so rip. Toss a coin to your skipper. I like that, too. Also, wrong crowd here, but free NAS. Won't boot from USB. That's terrible. Why do I make a cross on the map? I do that because your longitude and latitude lines are perfectly north, south, east, west. So if I use a north-south line, I get a perfect indication of north and south, so 0 degrees and 180 degrees. And crossing it with the path of the ship will give me the angle of travel. That is why I make the cross on the map. It is my way of finding the course of the ship in question. That is why I do this. That's why I do this. I think we'll stop the boat here. We'll wait for them to come to us. Everybody's doing okay. Nobody's very sleepy, so that's a plus. Such a shame that the angle on bow tool is so poor. Would love to do it all from the scope more realistic. I can agree. And, I mean, I assume there are people out there that can do it. Because, you know, a lot of people keep asking me about the angle of bow, the tool. But, again, I really... I can't figure that one out. What is our second ship? I don't want to do the cheaty thing. I want to look at it. So we had the NA1. The other ship is... what? There we go. She is an Empire Tower. And an NA1. Okie doke. Okie dokie doke. Empire, 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 Empire. Yes, a tower. I almost never see Empire bells for some reason. Like, never. It's really odd. It's really very odd. It's so confusing. Oh, sorry, you have to play Wolfpack, so it's basically easy. but it's so confusing you have to take a minute and think. Absolutely, that's why I love this game. The pause button is your friend. You shot a Nelson out of the sky with flak guns. That's crazy. Is the idea of the tool that you are guessing its heading instead of calculating it? Yes, more or less. Yeah. So, in the last build, what you actually had was a little boat in like a gyro. And you had to spin it to match what you saw. Pardon me. This one, I guess the idea is you point the arrow in the direction the ship looks like it's traveling in, but it never makes any sense to me because the course I end up with down here is not its course. Like, I know this ship is traveling at roughly 78 degrees. I know that for sure. But this angle of bow thing, you set a course here, and the course down here is a different number, and I don't know. It's just not a fan. I don't like it. Set the boat on fire. Been using the trick of the north-south line that you learned from me. I appreciate that. I'm glad it's working for you. It's angle on bow. Think of it as an imaginary periscope. Yep, I get the idea. It's just I don't like that the numbers don't line up. So since I can't get the numbers to say things that make sense to me, I refuse to use it, because if I think this ship is going 78 and it says it's going 22 and a half, well, I'm not using that, because the game probably knows what the angle of bow thing thinks, but I don't. So, you know. I could send this home, I guess. Alright, she's coming up on a good 90. We'll be firing momentarily. Let's go ahead and get her distance. That thing is in my way. Stupid radar dish. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, radar dish. I'm busy. Okay, distance to target is right about there. Distance target is 2 kilometers. Damn it. I really hate that bug. We'll go with 1. We've got a T1 loaded up in the rear, so we'll shoot that. How does the ship not see you? The freighters do not have spotters. So my periscope is sticking out of the water at 2 kilometers away. It's just very likely that she simply cannot see us. Okay, let's go ahead and increase speed. How do you clear that bug? So what I do is, when you're in the scope mode and you get the bug, I scroll 1 mouse wheel out and scroll 1 back in, and that makes it go away. You thought I was surfaced. Oh, I see. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No problem, buddy. I'm here to help. That's an aggressive... Then again, she's moving fairly quickly. So yeah, alright. Everything looks okay. Skipper, let's take a peek, please. I'd like to see the bang. I would very much like to see the bang. Toss a coin to your witcher. That's going to be stuck in my head all day now. Oh well. Oh well. Gonna see if you got permission. Permission to swear? Are you trying to swear at me? I deny you the permission to swear at me. There you go. No? Okay. Did something bad. Oh no, no one has permission to send the link. Sort of like your stream a while back when you're trying to find targets location manually with the hydro. Yes, exactly like that. It's yeah. Ooh, not a bad little hit. Sort of a strange spot to hit it, to tell you the truth. We may as well surface. Yes, you can remember, Red, back in 126, there used to be the angle right here. Right there. It's not there anymore. Jesus, turn this down. Turn it down. She's not making noises anymore. That's really loud. Sorry there, chat. That's super loud. Mr. Jaeger, you're going to be on the deck gun here momentarily. We got some stuff to shoot at. Let's actually have you drop the snorkel first, please. And then we'll get on the deck gun. A deck gun. I like the deck gun. It's super fun to use the deck gun. Sledge can take a nap. What are you linking exactly, pups? I'd very much like to know. We're going a little fast. Let's slow down.
Kapitän.
Capitan. Deck gun hype. Straight up. Straight up. Maybe we'll start lobbing HE at the NA1, just for fun. Hey, we hit it. Good stuff. Hype. It's for Wolfpack, but works a dream in Uboat. Is some kind of tactic? Wow, that one was really short. That's strange. AP, maybe. Hype. Looking forward to AGDQ. I don't know what that means. It's how to work AOB. Okay. Do me a quick favor, though, pups. In future, could you please, not advertise without talking to me first, if you don't mind? Thank you. The sea is very calm. Yes, that's very odd for the Atlantic, to tell you the truth. Very, very odd. Hey, she's on fire. Awesome games done quick. Awesome. Oh, okay. A speed running event. Huh. What do they play? Just a variety of games, or? No worries. No worries, man. No worries at all there, pups. It's all good. On your first mission, you had no chance to hit something on that range. Really? Oh, yes, I see. As you first learned to play the game. Yes, understandable. January, while SGDQ is Summer Games down quick. Oh, interesting. Salt for days. Yeah, boy. Kapoof. That might just kill it. Like, that thing might be dead already. NA1's notoriously easy to kill. There we go. Something's abandoned. I think it's the NA1. Oh, she's caught fire. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The crew is surprisingly accurate with the deck gun at range on their own. They can be. They certainly can be. Stuff like Mario. Okay. Alright. In a stormy battle, you had too much shaking. Yes. In a stormy battle, it's pretty rough. Okay, the NA1 is gone. That was easy. Let's whip this thing around. See if we can't encourage Mr. Empire here. NA1, the most easy thing to sink on Earth? Technically, no. I can sink my U-boat with the press of a button, so there. That's how you sink DDs and Corvette. Yes. Just let the game figure it out. Please don't hurt me. I like it. You do have some wicked good fun there, Red. Aw. Oh, I did just tag her. Okay. Let's straighten her out. Ha. Right. Ha. I think she's doomed. I think she's doomed. Yes, she is going down. She's going down. She's fully abandoned and sinking. So yes, we're just gonna get on out of here, I guess. Set a course to these coordinates. Aye, aye, Skip. Hey, another one bites the dust, or possibly the spray. The spray makes more sense. Let's go ahead and get you back on nav. That's probably dropping quickly. Mr. Walrus can get back on his beloved engines. Rockstar, you're okay where you are for now. Skipper, let's keep you at the surface. We need the diesel compressor running. You wish the boats would take time to sink. You wish boats would take time to sink. Not sure I understand. We'll head in this general... Actually, I normally pick up a lot of good stuff. No, we're going to head for the border. We'll cut through BE, eat up our the rest of our travel. Yeah. You'd have to wait an hour or two because the crew is trying to get the water out. That's true. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. They would be doing their very, very best to bail out. Yes, indeed. Yes, indubitably. Indubitably? That's probably the word. Yeah. Let's go with indubitably. Nightfall should be soonish. Like when our U-boat sinks, we save it. Yes. Well, I try. I have been defeated a few times, not gonna lie. I have been defeated from time to time. It happens. For instance, when you take 3 torpedoes up the old tailpipe, yeah. That didn't go over overly well. Alright, sleepy sleeps time for the captain. We'll go ahead and swap around bank and sledge. There we go. And that should be good. It's always a big oof, yes. I agree. The oof is fair-sized in that situation. Let's see now. Daylight should be happening at some point or another, as it often does. Okay, skipper, back on the big eyes, please. I have things to look out for. 400 kilometers. Maybe we'll go something like this. Yeah. Seeing the death screen is always scary. Yeah, it's... To tell you the truth, I think the creepiest part is when all of your guys are suffocating and dying, and they're like moaning in German. Something to the tune of, it's so hard to breathe or something. It's kind of terrifying. Kind of freaks me out. Okay, we're just about done with our mileage, so we'll cut through BE on the way back to the bay and see what happens. Because you know when you haven't saved. Whenever that happens to me, I have not saved. I only save in port. It's a rule I try to force myself to do. Only save in port. I don't actually have it enabled, the save in port only thing, but... Well, you gotta have a code, I suppose, and my code is only save in port. Oh, I really should have put the skipper to bed. Oh well. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It'd be fun to find an aircraft. Maybe I'll put bank on the radar. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Put bank on the radar. Hey, oh, what are the chances? I just fired the radar up. Okay, folks, we've got an aircraft. Alright, drop to speed 3, steer into the aircraft. Can she see us? We are not spotted yet. We are quite visible, though. I don't think she sees us. I really, honestly, and truly do not believe this aircraft can see us. Nope. She's losing visibility on us. Well, that's interesting. She should see us a mile away. I can see her. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about it. Maybe we can alert her? Say, hello, over here? Crash dive? No. No. Oh, I see. You might have to quit suddenly. I get you, man. I get you. I don't want to crash dive. I want to shoot another plane. We shot a lot of planes down in the last stream. 3 of them, I think. One after the other. It was kind of wild. Maybe if I increase speed, that should increase contrast on the ocean's surface. Would that give us away? Nope. Oh well. I tried. I tried, chat. I tried to get the plane to notice us. Notice me, senpai. But, nope. She's perfectly accepting, not seeing us. That means crash dive in German. Good to know. You watched the last stream? Yes, you did. I was just remarking for those who did not watch it. It's all going according to plan. Jaeger's getting sleepy. Let's go ahead and put him down. And Mr. Walrus, we'll go ahead and get tire on the engines. Probably drop down to speed 3. Keep a good handle on diesel consumption. And that should do us nicely. The galley. How are we doing in the galley? Bank, can you check the galley for me? I haven't checked in a little while. No, we're okay. Pork and bread. Everybody's having pork sausages. Pork sausages. Nope. Pork sandwiches. There you go. It was one of those things. Why do I keep calling us? Sorry, what do you keep calling us? What do you keep calling us? Chat? I call you guys chat. Does that help? Tired on my boat? Put them down. Recommend you watch the highlights on Salted's YouTube channel in a few days. Yes, absolutely. These will likely be going up. As in chat. Yes, chat. C-H-A-T, as in Tiger and or Terminator. Chat. You are chat. As a collective, I refer to the chat room as chat. No offense meant, of course. It's just easier than saying, like, you guys or folks or squadron. Although squadron would be fun. Squad? No, there's a game called Squad. I wouldn't want anybody to get confused. Skipper, let's put those binos back on. We'll wait a little bit on Jaeger and Walrus. Chat, a group of strangers watching Salted's latest videos. Or watching Salted's videos, period. Thank you. Appreciate it. The Gamer Club. Deckhands? Yeah, I guess I could. But then, knowing me, I'd mispronounce it one time, and everybody would have a field day with that one. So we'll stick with chat for now, if no one minds overmuch. Torpedoes are being warmed. I can't say I hate that idea. The abstertion, is that the thing that means crash dive? The crash dive team? I honestly cannot say that. Absterstauschen. Is that? That might be close. I have no idea, honestly. I don't mean to offend anyone with my terrible attempt at German. You can't either. Then why? Never mind. You don't even know if I'm saying it right. This is terrible. Come on, pups. Get with the game. And there we go. You just get it off Google Translate. I hear you, man. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Alright. Keep this boat moving. Increase the speed 4. Transport spotted. Really? Oh, is there ever? What are we looking at, Skip? What do I see? Face forward would be helpful. We've got a lowly Empire. Okay, we're just going to gun her down, honestly. Let's do an intercept course to her. And Mr. Jaeger will take a little extra help and get on the deck gun. Yes. Okay. Wow, Mr. Jaeger made it to the deck gun first, actually. Hype! Deck gun hype. Absterstauchen. That's the best I got. That's the best I got, people. Dun -dun 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 -dun. Little HE to start. Can't take it with you. Might as well load it up. We are becoming visible. But that's okay. There's not much she can do about us. 29% and rising. Sounding a bit Swedish. Sorry about that. We let the Swedish guy go, if that helps. Alright, let's try to hit her. Nope, a little shy. A little closer, maybe? And something like that. I think we missed her, but honestly, this cable's in my way. Oh well, we'll just get closer. Oh, she's running. She's running. Evasive actions! Evasive actions! That's not going to help you. Not going to help you against a deck gun. Sorry, bud. Catch fire. Don't you want to catch fire, huh? Woo! That's fun to do at ×1. Woo! Alright, moving on to AP. Let's actually do some course correction here. CH makes the phlegmy sound in German. Okay. Apparently you got timed out. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That would be Streamlabs. Sorry, not Streamlabs. That would be Cloudbot doing some things. Jeez. I can't control Cloudbot right now. I'm trying to kill a boat. Did it again? Sorry, dude. You don't say the J. Okay. Right. Kapoof. Kapoof. Hey, where you going? Hey, hey, hey. Come here. Come here for a second. just need to talk to you. Really quick. Just real quick. Need to talk to you. Let's go ahead and alter course. And speed. Ooh, I love those hits where you tag the water line and you don't speak gibberish. Run HCF. Huh. I'm not sure what you're getting at there, semicolon. I don't know what that means. You have had flat seas and daylight this entire stream. Yes, actually, we have been very, very lucky. Special delivery. I like that. Pardon me. Is Mr. Sync right away here? I have a message for him. Gonna have to alter course again. We don't want to be hitting the boat or getting too close, as the explosions from our deck rounds can hurt us, and I don't appreciate it when that happens. Let's actually slow down further. Yeah, the aft is ducking a bit in the water. She might be done. Computer joke about the halt and catch fire. Oh, I see. BRB, I will let you know, buddy. The stacks have fallen off her, and she's burning again. And there's people in the water. It's very important stuff. She looks dead. Yeah, I think she's done. I think she's done. We'll keep the guns trained on her just in case, but I think she's, Hey, oh, look at the cargo. Oh, bloop. Bye, car. Looks like a Jeep. Yeah, she gone. Bye-bye. One for good luck. There you go. Leave a signature on the deck. How about that? Alright, Jaeger, let's center the deck gun, please. The Leopold has been sunk. We still have a little bit of ways to get home as well. Speed for Mr. Jaeger back on nav. 2 crew helping, if you please, and go. Yeah, she gone. Took a fair bit of rounds to take her down. Honestly, I probably should... I've got to learn how to pause more in between shots to give the ship time to actually sink. I'm sure you're sure they'll notice when they excavate in 300 years. Yes, quite possible. Although yeets would be also very good. In 300 yeets. Yeah, let's try that one out. 300 yeets from now. I like the way it sounds. I like the way that sounds. We'll go ahead and set a course for the homeland. The home port, in any case. Skipper, nap time. Down you go, my friend. Did she blub blub? Oh, she blub blub. All kinds of blub blub. She sank aft end first, which is actually rare for me. Normally, I target the nose of Empires. They seem a little softer. Just got some free budget from our military stash. And that does it for all of our research. We have now maxed out the ship. We have maxed out the ship completely. Yes, to get the nose to fall off. It's so satisfying when that happens. I'm not going to lie. I enjoy it immensely. They only seem that way because they are. Yeah, that makes sense. That's deep, man. That is deep. We've burned a lot more fuel than I normally burn during these runs. It's interesting. Skipper should be looking out, honestly. I really got to not forget that part. It's very important. The front fell off. Yes. It happens from time to time. I enjoy it. I enjoy it immensely. So were a XIB or a Type 21. 21 would be XXI. XXI would be 21. The Roman numerals, that is. I believe that is correct. I may be wrong, but I don't think I am. Then again, I've not thought I've been wrong about many things in my life, only to find that I was indeed wrong. No worries. It's okay to forget things. I forget all kinds of things. I've probably forgotten more than I remember. Realistically speaking, yes, a 21. Fantastic. Have I commanded a 21? There are no 21s in this game, actually. Type 7s is all there are. Type 7s is all we've got. Type 7s is it. They look sick. I imagine they do. I have no idea what it looks like, to tell you the truth. I'm familiar with the boat in this game, and that's pretty much that. Again, not a big history guy. Ancient history, yes, love it to pieces, but not contemporary history. I know a few things about this, that, and the other thing, but that's pretty much it for me. Boodaloop, boop, boop. I need to have a look one day. I will very likely do that. Very likely indeed. Doodaloop, doop, doop, doodaloop, 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 doop, doop. Hey, we spotted the port. Good job. I saw it way back there, but, you know, good job, you guys. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing fantastic. Let's go ahead and steer a little bit. Just a wee bit. They were done right before... Sorry. You wish there was more Type 7C museum ships? There's dozens in states. They were done right before the end of the war, the Type 21s. Yep, I can understand that. I'm picking up what you're putting down, buddy. I gotcha. I gotcha. If nothing else, the 6 Ford tubes would be nice. Yes, that would be nice. I would enjoy having 6 Ford tubes. Do you get rear tubes as well? Because if so, it's only one more than I've got now. Let's see now. 119, 118 were completed. Huh. You're surprised a snorkel was available on the Type 7? Realistically, it might not have been. It's considered a future technology that you can research. I can right drag on the screen. Yes, I can, but I find it more challenging to use my rudder. Yes, indeed you can. Right click and drag on the screen. Yes. Whew, that's an awful lot of information and numbers there. Steer this thing on in here. Steer it on in. Steer it on in. They had them, they just didn't work super well. That makes sense to me. The first prototype of anything tends not to work as advertised. Ordinarily speaking. 240 meter test depth. That's a lot. That's a lot. Like a lot. For the time frame. Wow. That's actually kind of freaky. You don't think they have rear tubes. Well, no. Not much of an improvement then, I guess. No depth charging U. True. Not at 240 meters. Nope. Alright. Let's go ahead and try to straighten her out a little bit. I don't have damage collision on. I would just feel bad. The depth for the Type 7, 150. That's considered minimum safe, or maximum safe depth, yes. 150 meters. And... Hey! We home. We did it. We did it. Shiny car guy. Let's see now. Jaeger picks up some points and nobody else because the game is being odd lately. No matter what anybody does on my boat, they never seem to get any experience anymore. And of course, I'm the skipper. I get all the points. All the points for me. Okay, tonnage. 35,905 tons sunk. 9 days, 7 hours at sea. Distance travel. 85,976 kilometers. We put a fair bit down. What's this? Eight ships sunk. And of course we went well over our 7,000 tons. Good stuff. I didn't hear any level up, so that's unfortunate. But there you go. There you go. Thank you very much, Kowalski13. I really appreciate that. Thanks very kindly indeed. Much obliged there, Bart. Yes, that was a fairly enjoyable little patrol. Nothing overly crazy happened. I was kind of hoping to run into the Revenge. That would have been something, but hey, there's always future streams. Get salted, boys! I like that. Super stream, glad you enjoyed it, Hertog. Very glad you enjoyed it, my friend. Alright, folks, we're coming up near the end here. I want to thank everybody for swinging by. It's been a lot of fun. It was actually starting to get difficult to keep up with chat at one point or another. It's going to take a little getting used to have that many people chatting, but that's okay. I'm always up for the challenge. So again, everybody, don't steal your 50. It's not stealing, it's mine. You lost it in a bet fair and square. It's not stealing. It's owed. There's a difference. It's owed. Anyway. So yes, everybody, again, a big shout out to everybody who came by. Wait till I have hundreds. You never know, buddy. You never know. I mean, fingers crossed, honestly, that would really be something. For a hobby to... Well, for a hobby to really take off like that would really be something to me. The community growing in size every day is just... It's absolutely phenomenal. It's really, really something. Shooting ships traveling north to south. Yes, that's true. For anybody who isn't a part of the Discord, go ahead and click the link down below. Consider swinging by if you're a Discord person. We have an awful lot of very good conversations about this game, and any information anybody picks up tends to land in the Discord. If anybody's not signed up to my Twitter, go ahead and sign up to that. You'll get a slightly earlier indication of when I'll go live. You're going to join the Discord soon. Glad to hear it. Thank you. The Mats07 will do, pups. Much obliged. Yes, so again, the community is growing, and that means the world to me. Us all coming together over something we enjoy is really, really something. It's the best part. Honestly, it's the very, very best part to me. Yeah. So again, very likely that this will appear on my YouTube channel sometime in the future. So if you want to see your name on the small screen, feel free to give it a watch when it goes live. Yeah. So listen, folks, I'm going to be shutting down the stream here. Again, thank you so very much for swinging by. Mary Quimus. Interesting. Thanks so very much for swinging by. Until next time, I have been Lightly Salted. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.